Hi, in this video we're going to talk about HTML tables, okay? And it's pretty much easy to use HTML tables. And how can we go about that? I will want to just go ahead and write maybe in H3 just as a label, and I will say tables, okay? Tables, all right? And then I have my live server running. In case you don't have yours running, please go ahead and uh, click on right click on your mouse and then open with live server. Okay, now I'll have to go to just show you guys what's already on the web, which is just my h3, of course. And then how can we use these tables in html? Before we can use tables, there's a html tag known as table. Okay, so we just gonna write in that table open and closing tag, and then we can now begin to write our table rows and table columns. Okay, now before we can do that, I would want us to understand a few things, and one of it is actually um, table rows. Okay, tr in html stands for table rows. Okay, so these are just our items that appears on the rows of a table. Okay, um we're gonna test run it and you can know what I mean by that. And secondly is th. Okay, th, what is this th? Th means table head. Okay, more like a heading. Okay, more like when it comes to the names, phone number, and id, something like that. Okay, so let us say we want to have about three headings. Okay, I'll just say xn, which is serial number. I will say we're gonna have um another heading. Remember, they are still on the same row. Okay, they are still on the same row. Now I'm gonna have another one that says name, sorry, okay, name. And then I'm gonna have the last one that said phone. Okay, like this. All right, and I'm gonna save this. Okay, I'm gonna save this. Remember I said we have only one row. Okay, and then we're having three headings, and then tr stands for table row and th stands for table heading. Now look at how it appears on our web. Let's see. As you can see, it says here xn, name, and then phone. And if you check out properly, they are all appearing on the same row. That's basically because um we have our we have the three headings all in one table row. Okay, in case you want to increase the width, all you have to do is to come to your table and then just add width, I guess, of 100%, and then go ahead and check it out. You can see it has really expanded this, and now we have our table spaced out. Okay, now how can we begin to add data into our table? Okay, that's pretty much easier to do. All you have to do is since we are done on this row, okay, since we are done on this row, as you can see here, you would want to add a data on another row, not on this row any longer, right? Good. Now all you have to do is to create another table row. Okay, still inside your table element, all you have to do is create another table row, which is cr. And then the table row, since we are having three table heads, okay, it means that we are going to have three table data. Okay, now I'm gonna introduce us to another element known as td, which stands for table data. And in this table data, you have to fill in the data accordingly. Remember, the first one says sn in our table head. Okay, sn in our table head means the serial number, so you can basically write 1 to represent that. Okay, then you can now come and write another table data that will stand for or as the name of the person. Let's just say Mary, and then Jane as the name of the person. Okay, that's standing for table name. Then let us say we have the final one that is gonna stand for the phone number. Okay, we're just gonna say maybe 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and then 9. All right, and then we're gonna save this work. So when we save it and then open our browser, as you can see, it has it has one here which stands for the serial number, and we have Mary Jane here which it is under the name, and we have our phone, okay, which is under the um okay, we have our phone number here which under the phone. All right, so you might be wondering why it is not aligned properly. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem, because we are going to dive into the styling of our table, and that would be in the future, okay, where we can dive into the styling of our table, and we can see how we can really style our table and make it look nice and all the rest of it. All right, so in case you want to add another data, okay, all you have to do is to go to another row. You can go ahead and copy this. All right, you can go ahead and copy this and then paste it as it is. You can just paste it under here, and then this will become, definitely it's gonna become 2, okay, and then here can be maybe anything you want to say. Let me see, John Doe, rather, we say John Doe, and then the phone number, sorry, the phone number, you can change it if you want, or anything at all you want it, okay, anything and anyhow you want it to be, and then you can save your work and open your browser, and it adds automatically. This is basically how you can add content to your HTML table. Okay, so in the future we're gonna talk about how we can style this table to make it look nice and more professional. Okay, that is all I want you to know at this point, okay, in HTML tables. I will see you right in the next episode. Thank you so much.